It seems like DuckTales is taking just a little inspiration from real life. I'm John Barry, and welcome to another DuckTales 2017 review, and today I'm reviewing DuckTales, Raiders of the Doomsday Vault. So in this episode, Dewey tries to prove himself by exploring a frozen fortress in search of a money tree seed, but Glumgold has kidnapped Scrooge in order to find it first. This review is being unscripted, but it was an excellent episode, and I really wanted to get what I wanted to review done, if that makes sense. I just was so excited to review this episode because it was a great episode. And it references a real thing. A seed vault, that is a real thing. It's located on Norwegian territory in the Arctic Circle. I forget what I am specific, but it's a collection of all the seeds in the world. In case of something happens, there's some seeds available, climate controlled and all that, to preserve them for as long as possible so that in the event something happens to the rest of the seeds and plants of that specific type, or all of them, we have a backup. It's a seed vault. And that's what they've taken in this episode of DuckTales, which I thought was a very good thing to explore. But of course they have, the money tree. A seed. I see a money tree might have been in some of the old DuckTales comics or the old show. I can't recall, but it wouldn't surprise me. And I gotta say, a money tree, come on, what currency does it grow? US bills, British pounds, Russian rubles, Chinese or Japanese currency. What kind of currency does it grow? Duckboard bills? What is it? Okay, it's just gonna be money, obviously. But apparently its branches are made out of gold, so there's that. But before I continue, if you find yourself enjoying my review, please leave a like. Also, consider following me on social media or checking out my website. Links are in the description. And my question for you today is, what did you think of Raiders of the Doomsday Vault? Let me know in the comment section down below. Now back to the review. Another thing besides the money tree and seed vault I was clued in on, you can say, is the title, Raiders of the Doomsday Vault. Does that sound a lot like Raiders of the Lost Ark? It's not quite the same, but I do get that imagery, that style, or that tone, that action-adventure of Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark. So I'm thinking that's what they were going for here, more tonal rather than anything. But I could be misinterpreting this. It's just what came to my mind. I would like to hear from you what you think about the title as well. But another thing I caught on in this episode was the Siege Vault was designed by Professor Von Drake. He appeared in one of the episodes with lots of flashbacks. The confidential case file of Agent 22, which explored Scrooge and Mrs. Beakley's past and how they first met. And Von Drake was a scientist there, and apparently he created the Siege Vault. And so yeah, and there's that. So the reason how they start this is Scrooge goes there to the board of directors for the Siege Vault, and him and Glumgold are pitching their plans for upgrading the security system of the Siege Vault. Scrooge, of course, is very detailed. He lays it out exactly as planned, and Glumgold is like he didn't pay any attention at all to the information he was given, and essentially he just wanted the money tree in it. Once he found out there was a money tree. And then, of course, the character that they introduced in the previous episode that pretty much ran Glumgold Industries when Glumgold disappeared, and now essentially Glumgold's conscious is reduced Glumgold's special effects for his intros and try to keep him and his company afloat. And Glumgold just does whatever he wants. It's just gold. But yeah. So Scrooge, was really planned out and he got it. But guess what happened? Dewey and Della decided to go off by themselves because they wanted to see the seeds for the money tree. And Scrooge, it took Scrooge forever to figure that out. I bet if Louie was there, he would have thought of that soon, though. But, so yeah. When he goes there and sees the money tree growing, oh yeah, of course he did. The money tree seeds. Which I think was nice. And of course, Glumgold handcuffs himself choose Scrooge because Scrooge should lead him to the vault. And on Scrooge's plane because Dumbledore's plane was taken by that character whose name I honestly can't remember. But Scrooge's plane was taken by Della and Dewey. Of course. So they had to walk there by hand because then Scrooge had something to track his plane so he knew where to go. And then there's just a bunch of things going on. But when Dewey and Della arrive at the vault, they go in and of course Professor Von Drake has a message in that and there's a password to get in. And the password for the vault is, or at least a main portion of the Spectrum song, which was sung by Professor Von Drake in Disney's Wonderful World of Color. Which I think was just neat, an old callback. And it's like, it's just a good callback that I really loved them putting in. And then of course the episode also featured some bonding and understanding between Dewey and Della. That Dewey felt like he needed to prove himself to his mother, but Della told Dewey that he doesn't need to, that she knows it and he doesn't need to prove that he's as good of an adventurer as her and that stuff. Which I think was really good. And I also just liked how Della told Scrooge that after being on the moon for so long, you start paying attention to exit strategies. Which I think was neat, because that's how she figured out how to get them out of the vault. Well, even Scrooge didn't remember the map that he had in his own presentation, but Della did. She remembered the exit strategies. Which I think is probably a good thing for any adventurer to know. So yeah, I think that's where I'm going to end my review. If you enjoyed it, as I said earlier, please leave a like. Do consider subscribing to my channel for future DuckTales reviews and much, much more. And as always, have a good day, a good night, wherever you are. Have a good one.